Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. I have quite a bit to share with you. I've made a lot of notes. Please check the description bar if you need any more information than what I'm about to go over. First, I wanted to share with you the claims. I got these claims off the IT Cosmetics website. It said that the product was developed by plastic surgeons. It contains hydrolyzed collagen, peptides, and a bunch of other anti-aging products. It should give your skin a youthful radiance. It's crease-proof, full coverage, creamy, blurs fine lines and pores. And when I saw Jamie Kerns do her demo on this product, it totally sold me. She has some serious rosacea. So she's sitting there, you know, with her makeup on, and she wipes away a piece of her makeup and you can see this blaring red underneath. And then she takes the product and covers it up instantly. And I said, wow, if it can do that for her, imagine, you know, what it can do for me. So I ordered it off the QVC website, and I don't have a lot of experience with powder foundations. I kind of tended to stay away from them because I thought they were only for people with really oily skin. And I have combination skin, so, you know, and when I saw this and it was marketed towards all skin types, I thought I would try it out. I paid $43.50 plus shipping for this product, and it came very fast. It included a Heavenly Luxe flat top buffing foundation brush, which I think is a very good quality brush. It's a lot like my Sigma F80, except that it's a little more flared at the top, but it is really, really soft. Looks like it's going to hold up for a long time. The handle is black, but it's kind of got that kind of like rubbery feel, just like the NARS products have. So I was definitely happy to buy it with that, as you know. It was a few more dollars, but it came with that awesome brush. Because you can buy it from some different places too, like Ulta carries IT Cosmetics. But it didn't include that kit, so I wanted to buy it from QVC. I wasn't sure which shade to go with because I know that as the winter goes on, my skin is just going to get lighter. But I knew that if I didn't get the right shade, it's not like a liquid where I could just mix it to get a darker shade with like my BB cream or something. So I had to get the right shade, and there were only 5 choices. They had fair, light, medium, beige, tan, and rich. And so I ended up going with the medium beige because they said that that's the color that most people order. And I'm glad I did because it actually works, even though I almost went with the light, the second lightest shade. But I'm glad I did. It came with 0.3 ounces. The compact actually has that same kind of like rubberized cover, and then the back it tells you which shade you are, and it has a little mirror at the top, which I like, especially in foundations and powders. Here is a close-up of the product itself, and then underneath it comes with a little sponge, which, you know, would be great if I had a blemish or something I wanted to give a little bit more coverage to that area. Then I would use the sponge versus the brush. The directions say to swirl the brush in the product and then apply to your face with circular motions. It says use only a little bit because a little goes a long way, but that it also has buildable coverage. I'm going to start to insert a clip now of my application. Before I started the clip, I applied a good layer of sunscreen, and then I put on a primer as well. And I know a lot of people don't use primers when they're doing foundation demos, but I used a primer because I always use a primer and I wanted to wear the foundation the whole day. And the primer I chose was the Bare Minerals one because I figured if it worked for Bare Minerals products, it might be good for this powder foundation as well. And that is a silicone-based primer if you're not familiar with it. I have combination skin that gets very oily in my T-zone, especially across my forehead, and then the further we get into winter, that's when I really start getting dry patches on my cheeks and around my nose. I like to cover up my skin's unevenness. I have a few old blemishes and freckles that I like to cover up, some fine lines, and I have enlarged pores around my nose and on the fronts of my cheeks. Now this product claims to have full coverage, but I would say it has medium coverage at best. I was hesitant to keep packing on the product because I was afraid I would look cakey. As soon as I dipped my brush into the product, I noticed that I had some fallout, and I'll show that at the end of the video clip. It gave me a matte finish that reminded me of suede a little bit, and if you looked really closely you could see it kind of clinging to the baby hairs that I have, you know, on my cheeks. But if you were standing next to me, you probably wouldn't notice. I tried to take pictures throughout the day, but I found that it didn't really show. The best thing pictures are for is to see if oil was breaking down your foundation, and it definitely did not break down my foundation. It lasted the whole day. It's completely matte. Now, by the end of the day, my skin looked very dry, and I was shocked when I rubbed my hand across my cheek and felt how hydrated it actually felt, even though it looked super dry. I was very surprised that this product was marketed as an anti-aging formula, because I did find that it settled in every fine lines I didn't even know I had, and it made my pores look larger by the end of the day. Now, I know that all sounds very negative, but I am not going to return this product. I have mixed feelings about it. It doesn't live up to the claims, but I like the way it feels on my skin, and I think it'll be great for days when I want a lighter coverage. One thing you can do to make the coverage, you know, better is to apply a BB cream before applying this foundation, or to apply concealer before, because when I applied this yesterday, I wasn't happy with the coverage, but I couldn't add anything at that point. Once you add powder, you cannot add any cream products. What I did today, I put on my concealer and then put the foundation on top of it. And I didn't need to add any powder or anything else. I was going to kind of compare this to the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Powder Foundation that I reviewed a few weeks ago, and do like half face with that and half face with this, but I ended up not doing that because they're just two totally different foundations, you know, and I don't think the colors would match, and I don't think that would be a good comparison. That one is much a fuller coverage and much not liquidy, or more dewy, I guess. If my opinion changes or I find out any new information about this product, I will definitely make sure to include it in the description bar below. Please leave me any questions you might have about this, and I hope this review was helpful. Remember to keep in mind what type of skin I have and what I was looking for. I will be doing a review in the next couple weeks on this CC cream by IT Cosmetics. So definitely be on the lookout for that. It says that after you use it for 10 days, it's supposed to have these huge benefits. So I wanted to make sure I really used it for a long time before I shared it with you guys. But I thought I would mention that. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!